Good morning, Miss Johnson. How are you doing today?
Okay.
Okay, so what brings you to my office?
I'm homeless. Doctor says I'm depressed and I have anxiety.
So how long would you say you have had this depression and anxiety?
I don't know.
And you also stated that you were homeless. How long have you been homeless?
Since I was 16.
Okay. How did you become homeless? Because I'm pretty sure you were staying with your parents. So how did you become homeless?
Well, I dropped out of school. And dropped out of school. My mom kicked me out. My dad didn't care, so he just let her do the shit.
Okay. So what type of relationship would you say you had with your parents? Well, first off, your mom.
Well, my mom was psychotic. Like, she used to beat me. And she didn't feed me, and she used to tell me that I ain't shit and I ain't gonna never be shit. And she used to, like, not, give me toothpaste and not let me take baths and stuff. So I used to get made fun of at school.
So you would say she neglected you pretty much throughout your childhood.
Yeah, she beat my ass too.
What about your father?
Well, my father, that guy was in and out the house. But, I tried to tell her that I'm over here damn near like dying. And he didn't care. He whooped my ass too.
Okay.
Shit, get the freak out of my face with that BS. I don't care. You your mama's child and all this stuff. I don't even know where that came from.
So you would say it was a lot of neglect from him as well.
Yeah, and a lot of ass whoopings too.
And very abusive from both of them. So you also said that you were teased in school. How was your childhood? How was your childhood experience in school?
Well, I got teased because I used to be fat. They used to call me Jelly Belly and they used to call me a lot of stuff. They used to call me Smelly. Some of the kids, they like pushed me in the lockers. Yeah, it was bad.
So who would you say referred you to me?
Well, the counselor, she, before I dropped out at 16, she sent me to the doctor to get checked out, and they told me that I might have symptoms of depression and anxiety and shit. And they tried to give me medicine, but of course I couldn't afford it. And my mom wasn't going to pay for it because she a bitch, so she just let me have anxiety and just got depressed. Hairs fucked up. Yep, so it just went from there. But I think, I just came here for services because I'm homeless.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you were referred to us because we're going to help you. As you said that you dropped out at 16, are you willing to go back to get your GED so we can help you receive that also with employment in the future so you won't have to be homeless anymore?
Maybe.
Okay. As far as legal issues, were you ever arrested?
Yeah, I was arrested before.
Can you give me specific details on that?
It's kind of embarrassing, but shit, I don't give a fuck. I was getting to the money. But I got caught up prostituting.
And what age did you start prostituting? At 16 when you became homeless, or?
Nope, started busting it open when I was 14. And
Well, with that, did you, when you were arrested and you went to jail for that, Were you placed on probation or did they drop charges? How did that go about?
Shit, I think I was in there for maybe a couple days, and they, processed me and everything, and then I hit bail or some shit. I don't know what goes on, but I just know I was out within 2-3 days, and I was back on the streets,
Well, here we're going to help you so that way you don't have to resort back to prostitution. We're going to get you cleaned up and get you on the right path. Now,
never mind, I should tell my doctor that. That's nasty.
Well, you can tell us, and we'll refer you to a reasonable clinic. We have a reasonable amount of free clinics here, so you can tell me. We're very confidential here, so it's safe.
Well, it's been a lot of burning.
So you would say you have a sexually transmitted disease?
Bitch, I don't know. I just know that I'm burning. Don't know.
Okay. How long would you say you've been burning?
Started like maybe a couple weeks ago. It's real nasty. Like, I can't take baths. I don't know where to go to take baths and stuff like that. So when the men buy the hotels, I try to wash up then, but haven't really been able to do that. So I don't know what's the problem down there.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do with that part of the issue is I'm going to refer you to a free clinic. So whenever you get time, you can go see them and you can tell them that I referred you, and they'll be sure to help you out. So with that, are you on any drugs or do you consume any alcohol?
It's funny you asked that.
Why would you say that?
Cause girl, I hit a doobie before I got here.
Okay.
It calms my nerves. I don't have medication for the anxiety and the depression or whatever. But because I learned a long time ago that the alcohol makes it worse.
You are right.
So
you don't drink alcohol?
I do sometimes with certain clients to get through it. But I really just enjoy weed.
So you drink occasionally? Let's see. How long have you been smoking marijuana?
Since I was 10. That's bad. Is that bad?
Actually, that is bad.
Ms. Hills, is that bad?
Yes, that is bad.
Weed though? Girl, I heard that shit was good for you. They making it legal now.
In some states, but the state that you're in, it's not ever going to be legal. So,
shit, you say that now.
Let's see what else. With the depression and the anxiety, you said that there were no medications prescribed for you, correct?
I mean, there were, but I haven't been able to afford them.
So, with that being said, I can also, at that same clinic that I'm going to refer you to about your STD, I'm going to refer you to them as well, so we can get you on a plan to where your fees for your prescriptions can be waived, so we can get you started on minimizing your depression and your anxiety. Is that okay? As far as employment as well, you did say that you're going to be willing to work, correct? Because we here want to help you get on the right track. So, do you feel as though in yourself that you want to better yourself?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of laying on my back. So tired. I just walk these streets. So tiresome.
Well, it's all okay here. We're going to help you. If you need anything, we are going to give you all of the assistance that we can give you and get you back on your feet.
Is this for me?
Yes, that is for you.
Thank you.
You can
I'm so thirsty.
take that with you. Just some other questions. Have you ever attempted suicide due to the depression and anxiety?
What?
Have you ever attempted suicide due to...
Oh man, yeah. That alcohol? I told.
How many times would you say you have attempted suicide?
Maybe once or twice.
Okay. And alcohol is the cause that you would say?
Yeah, it kind of triggers it. Just makes you sit back and reflect on your life. Everything my mom used to say to me, like, you ain't shit, you ain't never gonna be shit, and you a little hoe and all this stuff. You gonna get pregnant and be infected with something. It's just sad. And then I don't have anybody that will take me in. Like, I don't have no family that will do that for me.
So, well, you do know that alcohol is also a depressant. So with that depressant on top of the depressing issues that you already have, that's kind of a bad outcome. So we're going to also try to enroll you in AA classes, even though you're probably not addicted to alcohol. It's just to get you away from it so you won't have the amount of depression that you don't need. Let's see. Have you ever been raped before?
Oh! Well, shit, I would think I get raped every damn night. I don't be wanting to lay on my back and have sex with them.
Okay. So you would say because of the prostitution, you would say that's rape?
What is the exact definition of rape?
The exact definition of rape is when you are forced to have sexual intercourse with either the opposite sex or the same sex.
Well, I guess I wasn't raped then because it's voluntary. So, no, not rape.
And you also said that, well, you also said earlier that your eating hasn't been the same. You've been up and down with weight. Are you getting any nutrients at all? Like, do you go to any shelters to try to get anything to eat, or are you just going off what you find?
Shelters? I mean, sometimes I go off of what I find, and, shelters, I'm not too sure about. I kind of try to do some of the other homeless people taught me how to dig in through trash cans and try to find like some stuff to eat. So I really don't know if it would be helpful or what it is. I just eat it. If it look good, I eat it.
Okay. Well, with that, we're going to refer you to a women's shelter so we can initially get you off the streets too, because you don't need to be homeless as well. So we're going to refer you to a women's shelter. They feed you, you get to bathe, you have somewhere to sleep at night, and they're also going to help you too with employment. Your main focus during the day would be for you to go out and find a job.
Whoa. That's good.
Yes.
I think I like that option.
Okay, so some of your strengths, can you give me some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses? Like, what would you say? Like, how would you rate your personality and your people skills?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a people person or but my strengths. Funny you ask. I make a few dollars off of my strengths.
Okay. So you would say that you are a entrepreneur, maybe? Or
an entrepreneur?
or
I don't even know what.
an entrepreneur is someone who runs their own business. So it's like, even though prostitution is a negative type of employment, it's still the fact that, like you said earlier, you didn't have a pimp.
Right.
So which basically means you were self-employed.
Okay. All right. So I guess I am a pretty good entrepreneur then.
Yes, so that means we're going to turn the negative entrepreneur into a positive entrepreneur.
Well, I guess I would have some few strengths in kind of luring people in,
Persuading people.
you know, enticing.
So,
I guess I look okay because I get a few customers.
Okay. So, how would you rate your self-esteem? Is it pretty low, or would you say you have high self-esteem, or in the middle?
Well, honestly, I don't know because I'm prostituting. I know that's not good, and it would seem like my self-esteem is low because I have, I'm doing that for money. I guess my self-esteem is kind of low because, I look a hot mess, and I hate myself sometimes when I look in the mirror, especially when I get out the bed or, for those nights and I actually get a chance to see myself. I'm just like, you're ugly, because, that's what my mom used to tell me. So, shit, I guess I have low self-esteem.
Well, I'm not sure. Well,
No, it's not high. Yeah, it's not high.
Well, since you're willing to let me help you and let the other services help you, I know when you come back to me, we're also going to work on self-esteem exercises, help you build that up, get your confidence up, because you are a very beautiful person. You really are. So we're going to help you with that, and we're also going to help you with your people skills. Since we discovered that you are an entrepreneur, we're going to turn it into a positive entrepreneur with you. Let me see. Do you like to make like arts and crafts, or like, are you like a hands-on type person?
Obviously.
In a positive way?
Girl, you funny. Well, Miss Hills, yeah, I guess I do kind of like to make stuff like kind of clothes. Because I kind of, I make my own clothes. Like if I find something that's too big, I kind of cut it up. Or I like fashion.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. So with that, we can build off that. So you're creative, you like to design, you like fashion, and you're an entrepreneur. We can help you get started your own business. Your own
no money.
That is perfectly fine. With the services that I can provide for you and the places that I refer you to, we're going to help you get to where you need to get to. We're going to make sure you get the correct certification for it as far as your GED. Also, we can help you get enrolled in community college to where you can get a degree for designing. And we can also get it to where after you get that degree, we can get you somewhere designing clothes.